Hi guys, today we are at Salaspils. Basically all of us, you know about Auschwitz concentration camp, but this one is concentration camp memorial in Latvia in Salaspils. So that's in English. See, camp was erected by the occupying Nazi regime, and that was in operation from 1941 till 1944. All right, let's go and see what we can see there. Hope we can find something in. You see, and that's not the only one. There is several branches. Used to be. Goes dirty off. And there is some photos what it used to look like, because when Nazi Germany retrieved, they burned it down, and that's when they built a memorial. No, 19. As you can see, you can find information in British language as well. And 100 prisoners in the Salaspils camp worked at Spilve airport, building hangars, and it's known that the prisoners also worked in various plaster carriers as well as other jobs. Yeah, and there was epidemic typhus, and there was no medicine at all. And this particular concentration camp was designed for children. So the Nazi Germany soldiers, they used to execute a lot of children in this area. And you see the rough road here. The rough road is basically, it was designed that way, and because it's, you see, of rough stones, and all the prisoners had to come this way with the bare foot, and as you can see, you can cut your feet on this. So yeah, and as the farther down is concentration camp. Well, that's a memorial, but after that gate, as you can see in that gate, there is museum, which one we're gonna go in later, because it's open all the time. We're gonna go in there and have a look. It's quite a long way to walk. So from here it looks pretty impressive. And on that memorial, he says, what does it say? Yeah, look at that. It's quite huge. It looks pretty impressive. So we come from Denmark 2000 kilometers to see this, and we'll go around and have a look, and then we'll go in a museum and see what else we can find. Yeah, look at the size of that. And that's the memorial. Goes all the way there. So in that there is a museum. And as you remember from Auschwitz, this one isn't that big, but it's still quite impressive. So for me, in my budget car, 2000 kilometers, I think worth it, isn't it? Alright, let's go and see. Look at them statues. So basically, you see that thing over there? That's a monument where people comes and puts flowers on. These are some foundations. So, and the like you know, breathtaking thing about it, in that monument is built in a heartbeat, so you can hear it. Once we come up to it, you're gonna hear it. Yeah, so you can hear it, innit? That's a heartbeat. It symbolizes all the children who lost their lives here. And I think we can go here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And this one is monument at Salaspils concentration camp, and you can hear the heartbeat in it. It's pretty impressive. So all the people comes and they put flowers on top of it. Yeah, can you hear it? Yeah, that's the heartbeat that symbolizes all the children who lost their lives here. Right, let's go further down and can see, I think all these concrete things, they are left from the time when the concentration camp was operational. And as you see, the territory is big, but before the Nazi Germans retrieved, he was burned down by them. So the basically concentration camps, there used to be loads of them, and this one in Salaspils, the place where we are now, this one was designed for children, and there is another branch which one was designed for, like, you know, like war prisoners and stuff like that. So yeah, look at the statues. So yeah, that is, and you see that that statue over there holding her hands up, that used to be a anti-Nazi movement, and that was symbol for them. There is a statue of mother, and she's hiding her kids behind her back. And these places here, look, I'll show you now. These places over here, it used to be a barracks. That's used to be where the kids was housed, and because Germans burned it down, and it was made out of the wood, so it just foundations left from them. You see, that is foundation from the buildings, from the barracks where the kids was housed. And that's a monument. And it says grieving for the victims of Nazis. So then we got, it's quite a loads of buildings. You can see that concrete bit there, that one there, that one there, that one there, and all of it is, all of them are up. So it used to be loads and loads of buildings here. Alright, we're not gonna walk on the grass, but there isn't. That building used to be even bigger. And you see all the toys people live, because loads of kids lost, thousands and thousands of kids lost their lives here. So yeah, as you can see, and people leaving toys and stuff here. Then there's, oh, I think you can walk on the grass. So we're gonna we're gonna go around, and you can see on that wall, I don't know what the wall is for, but as you can see, there's toys there as well. And that's the foundation. You know, some might say it's is negativity or something, but all of us, we have to remember what people can do to each other. And when you look at the places like this, you really understand what happened, you know. It's just, I even can't explain how I feel when I come to places like this. And that's another barracks. And look, that's another building. Hi everyone. Yeah, look at that. And that used to be another, as you can see, the buildings used to be pretty big. And I watched some of the documentaries regarding this, and there used to be beds. It's like 3 beds on top of each other. So yeah, and you can see there is another used to be another building. See, people leaving toys everywhere. You know, it's even when you walk around there, it's even hard to talk. And this, you have to remember that this is just a little part of all the concentration camps. They used to be all over the Europe. And as you can see, there is another building over there. It used to be. Yeah, that is. As you can see everywhere where the stone is, that concrete big block. This is just heartbreaking, honestly. This is very, very heartbreaking, to be honest. and another building, and as you can see, you see all the way around there used to be a barracks and barracks and barracks, and all the way around used to be a big fence, and there used to be a guard towers around so no one could escape. You can see that's another building. And that one is just a block. I don't really understand what them blocks is for, to be honest. But we'll go around and have a look. It looks like a window or something, to be honest. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna. Oh, it could be a window. As you can see, you see all them concrete bits, concrete blocks, and each place is a building, is a barracks. Oh, this one as well, look. There used to be a building here. And you can imagine people can do this to children. And I watched some documentaries about this, and they used to say that, well, the people who survived this camp, they said that used to torture, used to do all kind of experiments on children, and mostly they used to take blood out of them. They used to drain them simply, so they could use that blood for the wounded Nazi soldiers. This is something. This is something unbelievable. Yeah, that used to be. That's what the windows used to look like. Look, we'll go up to there. Yeah, that's another building used to be. See, and there's loads and loads, and it goes all the way that way. And all right, what we'll do, we'll go up to that to that square thing. First things first. It says something on that square monument. We'll go and try to read it. What it says. And as you can see, the building used to be there. Then you see another used to be there, and another one there, and then there, and it's just, it's countless. And that's, here used to be another one. Yeah, you see, that is writing in Russian language. Basically it says right here, hold on, right here people was punished because they was innocent, and it says, and they was punished because each of them was a human being, and each of them loved their country. Yeah, I think you can listen to this. I'm not sure. But yeah. Oh, and that's written in Latvian language on another side. As you can see, the territory is big, yeah? See, it's massive. And you see all them concrete with that barracks. I can't even count them, loads of them. There's loads. But we come up to this monument, which one says people was punished here because they were innocent. Each of them was a human being and loved this country. So it's got writing from one side, it's got in Russian language, and on another side it's got in Latvian language. Right, let's go see the monuments. And you see that monument over there, it symbolizes that the human is not broken yet. Basically they call him unbreakable or something like that. Yeah, look at these. They are huge. Yeah, and this guy, you see that hands up, yeah? He's holding hands. That symbol used to be a anti-Nazi movement. And that's what that symbolizes. As you can see, this monument is heartbreaking because it symbolizes mother hiding her children behind her back. As you can see. Yeah, now look at this one. Oh, yeah, there is another monument. They are very huge, and they are very big, as you can see. That one over there. and as you can see, there is always workers, and they properly looks after this place. And you know, to me, I'm proud the people keeps these places, because you have to remember history all the time, and you have to learn from history, not forget. And so yeah, look, you see the person, he's cutting the grass, and there is another monument over there. And then after that, well, yeah, and look, and there is more and more buildings, you see, and you see that the trees over there, behind them trees there is more buildings. Yeah, and that monument, you see, that monument symbolizes that person still haven't been broken after all this, you know what I mean? And you still can hear that heartbeat. And you see over there again, there's a toys, people leave toys and stuff. So yeah, and that's the monument, and you see someone left the flowers. And there again, we're gonna go past that monument with the heartbeat. If the guy wouldn't be cutting the grass, we could hear it properly. I think the monument is made out of the stone tiles. Yeah, look at that. And there is some more monuments over there on that side. There you see. So you can hear it. We're gonna see what's on that side, and then we'll probably go to another side. Now we're not gonna walk on the grass. Yeah, I think them concrete plates is still left from them. One seems new, but these I think that they are left from the time when the camp was operational. So the place is pretty big. I'm gonna see what that monument is all about. Because we come from that side over there, We haven't been here yet. Oh, and you got photos there how it used to look when the Germany retrieved and burned the camp down. Look, you had fences there with the barbed wires, and you see, you got all the lanterns around. So yeah, and that's the map of it. Look, and this was for the kids. And look at the amount of of buildings what used to be here. And you got all the list of because you got everything numbered, and they explains what used to be what, so it used to look like that. And there is a photo from them times. Yeah, that's how it's used to look. We'll go and have a look on that side. Maybe there's something more. But it could be just a road. So we'll see if we can find some map, because I didn't look at the map properly. There's some wall over there. We'll see what that wall is all about. Then these concrete things, I think they are from them times, could be. So let's see, what is this? The occupation of Latvia by National Socialistic Germany lasted from the end of June 1941 until the defeat of Germany and capitulation on 8th May 1944. The Nazi regime used their race theories to kill. They killed, look at that, they killed 70,000 Latvians and 20,000 foreign Jews in the Holocaust in Latvia. In total, approximately 100,000 Latvian inhabitants experienced arrest, execution or repression. Nazi-created Salaspils camp was used to imprison at least 23,000 civilians. The total number of people who was killed here, more than 3,000 people. It exceeds 3,000 people. Oh, you see, Soviet prisoner of war camps were also located in a Salaspils area, and approximately 1,000 died from starvation, cold and inhuman circumstances during the winter of 1941-1942. Nazi regime ended with the defeat of Germany in World War II. The International War Tribunal held in Nuremberg recognized Nazism as a criminal regime and condemned the Nazi Party, the state apparatus, for war crimes and crimes against humanity in 1946. So alright, we're gonna go further down. This monument here, it symbolizes well, that is basically that is execution wall. So it symbolizes where most of the executions used to take place. And as you can see, here is a row, yeah, that's a trench. That's a trench. And I don't know what is this for used. Alright, we're gonna go up to that wall. So alright, we're gonna go over the trench. Yeah, and look at this. And you see this road we walked, yeah? This place basically was execution place, and it says that children was crying and they was walking this death road to this very place where they was executed. And as you can see, this one imitates bullet holes. It's not real bullet holes, but it imitates bullet holes. That's where Nazi soldiers used to execute children. So alright, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna walk behind the gate, because I wanna go for a cigarette, to be honest. But because this place, I can't disrespect it, so I have to go and have a cigarette behind the gates. I can't have a cigarette here. And after that, we can go and see museum. We're gonna go inside that museum, because the big boulder in front is museum. And the mosquitoes are killing me, man. There's unbelievable amount of mosquitoes and they are everywhere. Stupid mosquitoes. So yeah, basically mosquitoes killing me. There's so many of them. And yeah, so the place is massive. And first I'm gonna go have a cigarette, and then we'll continue in this building here, because that is basically in there's a museum. And yeah, this building here, well, it's not a building, well, it is building. It's like it's made like a big boulder. Yeah, that's the door. So that's where we're gonna go. after I have a cigarette. And if you guys come here, you as well pay a little respect, and if you wanna have a cigarette, and if you wanna have a drink, do it outside. You have to respect places like this. Oh yeah, as you can see, you can walk through there as well. So we'll go outside, we have a cigarette, and then we'll come back and see museum. Alright guys, now we're gonna go see museum. Because I watched documentary about this place, and that's what they used to say, that they in this big boulder there's a museum. And you can see people coming out of there. And as you can see from that thing, we still can hear heartbeat. So there is, I think, that's the entrance for the museum. Alright, so now we're gonna go in the museum and see what's in there. As you see this big boulder here at the front, that's the museum. You see there's steps, so the building looks like this, and that's inside that boulder. This thing is made out of concrete. And you got bottom floor as well. So we'll see both. Yeah, because we'll try to not to talk too loud, because it's basically they having a tour for all the place. Yeah, so that's inside the boulder. And look at that. That's the old territory. It's still some of it behind the trees. So, alright. Where's the English language? For placing breath. Alright. The first one, yeah, that's the monument. That is that one. With the heartbeat. Alright. See, the territory is huge.
One of the things we wanted to include in this exhibition, the only ones that are a bit not really emotional but just show something, are the letters. Some of the groups.
Basically over there is another entrance.
And they go to get back.
That's what it used to look like. See? Days, I think days during the Soviet times. So basically we're inside this boulder, as you can see. Who is that? Oh, that's the guy who designed this monument. What is his name? G. Asiris. Oh, there's the monument out there. Who is this? Oh, it's basically the architect's palm print. And this one, plaster mold of sculptors, Alex. Oh, that's the guy who did monuments. We're gonna have to be quiet now. What is basically that was some right at the memorial ceremony. Yeah, so basically that's what the museum looks like inside. Oh, but there's something. There's still down here. Yeah, because that one, down there, there's, I think that's the exit. And then you have, oh, that's the, look, that's the photo of remains. So in December 1943, Salaspils camp prisoners began to be sent to Staffhof, Neuengamme, Buchenwald, Mauthausen, Sachsenhausen, Ravensbrück and other concentration camps in Nazi-occupied Poland and Germany. The last prisoners left Salaspils on 29 September 1944, and most of the buildings were destroyed by fire. The remaining barracks were used to house German prisoners of war. But later, the area was used by the Soviet army the Latvian SSR state attempted to determine the total number of deaths in 19, but its conclusions were imprecise. They were compiled in great haste and in accordance with the ideology of the Soviet occupation regime. And it's the documents, I think. And that's what it used to look like. And then in this boulder, at the bottom floor, you've got like the letters and documents from them times. There's like, as far as I understand, a count of victims. And there is even a, as you see, photo of human remains. And there is, look, photo of Nazi soldier. As you can see, there is, you see with the stamp of Nazi Germany. There is a document. Yeah, that's. And then here is photos and documents again from the times when the camp was operational. And this is basically a letter from Latvian Legion General, who was part of the SS forces. So that's his letter in Latvian language. And there is a picture of children. And there is how old they were, look, 9 years old, 7 years old. And there is some more letters and pictures and letters from here, look. See? Oh, and there was Latvian and Polish resistance, basically resistance group. And there was politicians who was there as well. And there is some more letters. There is basically says about whoever doesn't wanna do all them works, because them works was pretty hard, so they was punished, all of them. And that is, see, the Jews. Yeah, and the Jews was sent from all over the Europe. These ones from Czechoslovakia and Austria. They was sent to this camp. Alright, hope you liked it, guys, and that's pretty much all of it. It took a long time to walk around and explain things. This monument looks like that from here. Look, yeah. And that is all territory. Alright, and now we're gonna have 2,000 kilometer drive back home. We'll see you next time in Poland. Right, I think day well spent. So it was pretty impressive. So next time we'll go to Poland. So as you can see, there's our budget car, and what we'll do now, well, we're gonna have to get rid of our budget car, and then tomorrow we'll set off back to Denmark. To be honest, I love that car, you know. That car carried me thousands and thousands of kilometers. And you see people who does that, all these in front of the monument, I don't know,